the Bible is a book of typology. There are things that represent other types of things. And so the promised land is a certain type for Christians. It is a type of a promise. It's the type of an inheritance. And so I asked Carolyn, I said, if you had your perfect promised land that was your inheritance, where would it be? And she said, a beach house in Maui. And I said, well, that's not going to work because my perfect place is a hunting lodge in Argentina. And we would never see each other. And she said, well, you said it was perfect. And Israel is not our promise. Israel and that holy land is their promise. It is the descendants of Isaac. It's not the descendants of Ishmael. It is a ultimate forever promise to the children of Israel. And they had to cross over that Jordan to get there. They had to follow Joshua, Yehoshua. Yehoshua eventually was shortened to Yeshua. And the Greek name was Jesus that came from Aramaic. Those names are all the same and they mean Yahweh saves. They had to follow Yahweh saves across that Jordan River to get to their promised land. And we have to do the same thing. We have to follow Jesus to the promised land. And the promised land is not heaven for us. That's not what it is. When they crossed over into Canaan, they had to fight and scratch and claw and be deceived. There were battles. Our promised land is a relationship with Christ and ultimate salvation, and yes, ultimate eternity. But we have to follow Jesus to get to what our promised land is. And it can even be in Maui, and I may be there with you at some point.